In a world often divided by borders and beliefs, there lies a deeper truth that unites us all. A truth that transcends geography, culture, and history. We are one humanity, sharing one planet, destined for one future. From India's neighboring countries and island shores of the crystal-clear waters of Maldives to the majestic mountains of Nepal and Bhutan. From the rice fields of Vietnam to the timeless villages of Cambodia, Asia reveals its quiet resilience. From the bustling streets of Tanzania to the vibrant culture and cocoa heartlands of Ghana, Africa stands tall in its spirit. And from the lush rainforests of Guyana in Latin America to the sun-kissed beaches of Fiji in the Pacific, a shared promise unfolds. Across continents, this shared journey speaks of hope, resilience, and the power of collaboration, power of the Global South. The Global South comprises nations united by shared histories of colonialism, struggles for independence, and a collective aspiration for equitable development. While the Global South has contributed the least to many of the world's greatest challenges, it bears the heaviest burdens. From the far-reaching impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic to the escalating threats of climate change, terrorism, the ripple effects are felt deeply in our communities. These crises, spanning health, food, energy security, and economic stability, demand not just acknowledgement, but collaborative action rooted in fairness and solidarity. This is the story of India and Global South, collectively shaping the global agenda. This is the deepest voice of oneness in the Global South.
भौगोलिक रूप से तो ग्लोबल साउथ तो हमेशा से रहा है, लेकिन उसे इस प्रकार से वॉइस पहली बार मिल रही है और यह हम सभी के साझा प्रयासों से संभव हुआ है। हम 100 से ज्यादा अलग-अलग देश हैं, लेकिन हमारे हित समान हैं।
In this vision, the voices of the Global South become India's voice. Their priorities become India's priorities. Together shaping demand-driven development partnerships founded on mutual respect and shared progress. Whether in global forums or international organizations, India consistently advocates for inclusive growth and sustainable development. This steadfast leadership has earned the trust and respect of nations across Africa, Asia, and Latin America, who look to India as a guiding force.
We would strengthen our efforts to share resources, development templates, our unique experiences, and knowledge base with each other and exhibit strong solidarity as partners from the Global South. No matter how hard the challenges, we must move forward together. It is only by acting as one do we stand any chance to succeed, and succeed we must.
You don't just create debt, you don't just give loans to them, don't give lines of credit alone, but you bring in technology, you bring in human capacity development, you bring in grants elements to it so that it is supportive of the local structure, and then give them market access, duty-free, quota-free access that India has been championing.
India's development approach is inclusive and people-centric, rooted in respect for diversity future readiness, and sustainability. It is reflected across development and infrastructure projects, first responder assistance during crises, cultural and heritage preservation, capacity building and training programs, climate and renewable energy initiatives, and digital and technology collaborations. For decades, India has been at the forefront of development cooperation efforts in myriad sectors through grants, lines of credit, initiatives under small development projects, technical consultancy and disaster relief, health and agriculture infrastructure, and Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program.
We have been 27 participants representing 13 different countries around the world. They have provided us an opportunity to learn capacities that we will replicate back in our countries.
Legislation is the foundation of various countries, especially a country like Myanmar. I have an opportunity to learn the legislative theory with practice and the knowledge with the wisdom that are really useful for my country.
In times of crisis, India has been among the first responders, delivering medicines, vaccines, food aid, disaster relief equipment. India's helping hand has crossed oceans and borders, reinforcing that solidarity is not merely spoken, but lived. Today, with nearly $32 billion in lines of credit, high-impact community projects and quick impact projects are transforming infrastructure and lives. Whether it is sharing digital public infrastructure, strengthening health security through vaccines and telemedicine, advancing the International Solar Alliance, enhancing food and energy security, boosting defense cooperation, promoting blue economy, or preserving heritage and human connections. India's support spans the full spectrum of development priorities. India and Sri Lanka are working together to strengthen their partnership, which supports the goals of the Global South Strategy. This partnership focuses on improving economic ties, developing infrastructure, encouraging cultural exchanges, and enhancing defense cooperation. As the sun dawns over Sri Lanka, families awaken to hope and warmth. With each new day, they cherish the joy of togetherness in the comfort of their homes.
இந்தியா அரசாங்கம் வந்து எங்களுக்கு நல்ல உதவி ஒன்று செஞ்சுருக்கு. எனக்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, ஊர் மக்களுக்கே உதவி செஞ்சுருக்கு. இந்த இந்தியா அரசாங்கத்துக்கு வந்து நான் நன்றி தெரிவித்து.
Over the years, India has emerged as a steadfast partner, playing a pivotal role in advancing healthcare facilities across various regions of Sri Lanka.
One is the surgical ICU, which has 10-bedded ICU with all the facilities, and there is a theatre complex, 4 theatres incorporated into that, and both are really invaluable. We do nearly about 20,000 surgeries, and we already have 3 different types of ICUs.
They help to give this a very huge building to support this society, so our population as well as our Sri Lanka. After that, this was officially handed over to us in 2018 with the collaboration of our government and Indian government by Indian Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Since our inception in 2016, we have responded to over 2 million emergencies, making a significant impact on lives across Sri Lanka. starting with 88 ambulances and expanding to a fleet of 322 ambulances across this island.
Both are butter, but she said butter is bitter. Again. Both are butter, but she said butter is bitter.
India's commitment to education is further showcased through its various initiatives, like developing smart classrooms and teacher training programs like STEM training programs, which aimed at improving local education systems and ensuring long-term benefits for youth and skill development.
I went to the STEM program. I gained many techniques and strategies we have used, and children also learn enthusiastically.
ඉතින් මං හිතනවා මේ ඔයාලා කරපු ටැබ් මේ ඩිජිටල් ස්මාර්ට් බෝඩ් ඒ වගේ දේවල් එක්ක අපිට අපේ අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු ලස්සනට ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යාමට හැකියාවක් ඇති කියලා.
We are into infrastructure development, railway particularly. If you look at the railway lines stretching from the southernmost tip of Sri Lanka to the northernmost tip from Matara to Kankesanture, almost entirely it has been either developed or refurbished, renovated by India. We signed an agreement to train 1,500 senior civil servants over 5 years. So there is, of course, there are training to other security personnel, the armed forces, police personnel. We also fulfill very specific requirements sometimes that Sri Lankans present to us, saying that they require certain domain expertise in an area, and we try to support that as well.
So today on the Global South, we're covering more than 65% of the population of Global South and 61% of the land area in terms of our projects. We're working in Global South across various countries, which includes countries like Guyana, Cameroon, Chile, Saudi, all of them. The impact technically is very different, but for the nation, for the local people, the impact is only one. Right? Creating infrastructure which helps them improve their lifeline, right? And that's the basic impact of whatever we do, whether it is housing, whether it is airports, whether it's transmission, whether it is roads, or whether it's oil and gas. So the basic impact is it improves the life, the living standards of the local people.
In line with our Neighborhood First policy and the Sagar initiative, India is dedicatedly working to the vision of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, articulated by our Prime Minister, emphasizing inclusive growth for all. Each neighbor matters, and the Maldives holds a special place in our efforts to strengthen regional ties.
Hanimadu Island consists of an international airport. Right now, that airport is being developed by the Indian assistance. The north of Maldives will be open for tourism. So it will be something that is very, very beneficial to the Maldives and the economy.
India has supported various projects in Maldives, like water and sewage projects, the construction of the longest man-made beach under the Adu Reclamation Project, the development of Gan Airport, and the establishment of the Police Academy.
We have a MOU between Maldives Police Service and National Police Academy, India. And we do conduct joint training programs to address the issues, and this enhance police-to-police cooperation between two countries. The facility of NCPLE in Ado City widely utilized by students and youth in various activities. We do conduct team building activities and programs for students, teachers and the young people, fostering community engagement and development.
These projects not only address immediate local needs, but also create long-term opportunities for economic and social growth.
We initiated the 4,000 housing unit project, Under this project, we will be able to provide homes that is in need for 4,000 families. This has a target population reach for 30,000 citizens of Maldives.
We are working on UPI to bring in UPI over here. RuPay has already been launched here. We are working on a local currency settlement system. So there are hospital, for example, the IGMH, which is here, has been one of the flagship projects earlier years, which has transformed the medical scene in Maldives. We are able to touch various aspects of the lives of the Maldivians through different projects that we have been undertaking here. And this will certainly continue as India is one of the closest friends of Maldives.
India-Fiji relationship goes a long way. It started in 1879 when, under the British rule, Indian laborers were brought to Fiji to work on the sugarcane plantations. And since then, our relationship has grown. We take a lot of pride in India. India's support and contribution to not just countries like ours, which has a large Indian origin population, but also its support to all the Pacific Island countries in the Pacific Ocean region.
India has forged a strong partnership with Fiji across various spheres, including healthcare, information technology, capacity building, disaster resilience, and development assistance projects aimed at uplifting the lives of Fijian people.
मैं पहला तो धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ इंडियन सरकार को कि उसने अपने ढंग से काफ़ी कुछ किया है और तरह तरह के हम लोग को सपोर्ट दिया है। लास्ट 2 साल से सरकार ने बजट में काफ़ी पैसा एलोकेट किया है। इन 15 डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स फार्मर्स को हेल्प कर रहा है। वी कैन सी द इंक्रीज इन प्रोडक्शन। हाई कमिश्नर साहब ने मुझको अश्योरेंस दिया है रिसेंटली कि they are giving us 12 drones from India.
In 2024 February, we managed to take a 18-member delegation to India. They visited sugar research institutes. They also visited government sugar departments, as well as there was collaboration and interaction between farmers in India and field visits.
जब मैं भारत गई वहाँ पर तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि मैं वहाँ पे नया चीज़ सीखा कि काफ़ी चीज़ वहाँ से देख के आया। मैं तो अपने आप अपन ज़िंदगी में काफ़ी सुधार लाया कि और देखकर शायद वो लोग के रकम भी हम भी और अपन ज़िंदगी और आगे करेंगे।
The Indian government has given us this vehicle to enhance these mobile soil testing services. Well, the farmers will know the inventory of the farm, what is there and what is lacking and what sort of fertilizer to apply instead of blanket applications, so they can improve their production and save the cost.
Okay, the training that I went 2 times in attending at India concerning the tech provided by the government of India, it was really very helpful. It has assisted me in sharing all that I've gained from them concerning machine and then the standard operating procedures on how to operate the machines and then join it to the international standard.
Initiatives like the Jaipur Foot Camp in Suva, Nadi, and Labasa have provided prosthetic limbs, to nearly 600 Fijians, transforming lives.
The Indian government supported all the expenses related to these technicians and the administrators, together with all the machineries and the materials that was required to fit those many amputees in Fiji.
India is now leading some of the initiatives like the International Solar Alliance, which Fiji is a founding member. Biofuel Alliance, we are now a member. We are working with India in a number of areas, and Prime Minister Modi in Papua New Guinea announced a Pacific hospital. I think would be a game changer for Fiji and for the Pacific countries.
With ISA and CDRI, these are the flagship initiatives which we have for assisting the Fijian people, and we're looking at 2 more projects to be undertaken under the Quad initiative to benefit Fijian people. For CDRI, we could build more infrastructure, we could do technical assistance to design climate resilient projects.
Through this collaborative spirit, India and Fiji are paving the way for a brighter and more resilient future. Today, India and Africa stand at a crossroads. Through shared experiences, they engage in dynamic partnerships, focusing on sustainable development, technological innovations, and cultural exchanges, paving the way for a prosperous future. Tanzania stands as one of the strongest examples of this partnership and has blossomed into a dynamic, transformative force, driving both nations toward a brighter future. Ongoing projects worth USD 500 million in the water sector are delivering safe and clean drinking water to 24 towns through Indian companies, benefiting nearly 6 million Tanzanian citizens.
And this project we managed to implement by drilling boreholes, because Zanzibar we are using underground water, and we have to drill boreholes in order to get water. And it is very lucky that our water is smooth and pure water, and we started to drill 64 boreholes, big boreholes, with the capacity of producing 177 million liters per day.
Now, after completion of this project, the water will be all around the villages, and all the peoples will have clear and enough water for their lives.
Through a wide range of development initiatives, India is actively supporting Tanzania's journey towards self-sufficiency, from educational collaborations like the groundbreaking IIT Madras, Zanzibar campus, to broader capacity building efforts.
This campus has been introduced here in Zanzibar in 2023 with just for 2 students, but within the 2 years now we have 104 students. So I take this opportunity to welcome all students all over the world to welcome Zanzibar campus, to enjoy the good relationship that we have between Tanzania and India.
We continue to collaborate in several fields. We have investments in high-tech creation or manufacture of vaccines here, and there medical tourism and medical treatment remains one of our priority areas. There are a lot of doctors working over here.
From 2009 until 2017, we were just treating patients with chemotherapy. We thank the collaboration between the government of India and the government of Tanzania, and we received a donation of 2 machines.
We also believe in the philosophy that when they develop, we develop. We both develop together.
India and Latin America, bound by shared dreams, diverse cultures, and unwavering determination. Together, as stewards of the Global South, they are crafting a shared narrative of hope, progress, and resilience for generations to come.
We recognize India as the leader in the Global South. Guyana is very much interested in collaborating with India and being a leader in climate security, food security, and energy security in our region.
India's partnership with Guyana is deeply rooted in shared history and a vision for mutual growth. While nearly 40% of Guyana's population traces its ancestry to India, the partnership extends far beyond cultural ties. When the sun rises over Georgetown, Guyana, dreams come alive. India is helping the people of Guyana with different projects to improve their infrastructure.
Over the years, this state-of-the-art facility has assisted the younger generation greatly in the development of cricket. The national cricketers especially have been able to use this facility and have been able to develop their games using a state-of-the-art facility.
India is also working on building roads to make travel easier. Recently, India provided a civilian ferry to help with transportation in Guyana. Other key area is renewable energy, like the solar home equipment project.
This is our only source to electricity. We usually come here to charge our phone to do our homework assignment, and it have a printer as well.
It is one of the best technical solution off-grid solar home systems for the spearheaded communities across Guyana. All the 30,000 home systems has been distributed to the individual households across the 10 regions.
When you look at the investment opportunities between India and Guyana, we have had significant trade between the two countries. Many investors from India has come and looked at the agriculture sector, mostly because there is need for food security. Our President's vision for climate security, food security, and energy security has really broadened the thinking of where India fits within Latin America.
The private sector in Guyana continues to look forward to working with companies out of India, to continue working and collaborate with a view to develop our country, to develop our economy, and to create more sustainable growth within Guyana so that our people can benefit from the development and the wealth that is currently being created.
It is not only one of the fastest growing economies, but also one of the major oil and gas producer, which is again one of the areas for future cooperation between India and Guyana. And we are looking forward to a very bright future.
This morning in Guyana is just one example of India's enduring commitment to the Global South. As we draw this journey to a close, we return to what truly matters: the hearts and minds of the people. Each face tells a story. Each story a testament to resilience, hope, and the power of human connection.
जब मेरा पैर लगा, मैं अपनी छोटी बिजनेस कर रहा हूँ, जिसके कारण मैं अपने परिवार को देखभाल कर रहा हूँ, उसके कारण मेरा रोजी रोटी चल रहा है.
இந்திய அரசாங்கத்தினால் வழங்கப்பட்ட வீட்டு திட்டத்தால் நானும் ஹஸ்பண்டும் பிள்ளைகளும் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கிறோம். 2011 இந்த வீட்டு திட்டம் தந்ததுனால எங்களோட வாழ்க்கை தரம் மாறிடுச்சு.
we have to say thank you to this government and Mr. Sharma and the entire people of the home energy system that they are going to distribute to our community.
This institute will help African students to learn the best and grow the best.
Let this be our pledge, to stand together, to support one another, and to harness our collective strength to face the challenges of today and tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
हम बहुत खुश हैं कि भारत आज दुनिया की एक बड़ी ताकत है और कई ऐसी आधुनिक प्रगति हम देख रहे हैं, उससे हमारे जो पैसिफिक के देश है, विशेष करके फिजी, हम भारत से बहुत ही सीख सकते हैं।
Together, we are the voice of change. Together, we are the voice of future. Together, we are the voice of Global South.